If you heard that a Bengals player put an opponent in a headlock, took him to the ground and then starting punching him in the helmet, you'd probably have a few guesses as to who the culprit was. One name that wouldn't ever enter your mind: A.J. Green. Yet during the first half of Sunday's Bengals-Jaguars game, there was Green throwing haymakers at cornerback Jalen Ramsey. Both Green and Ramsey were ejected. After the game, the Bengals were shut out in the second half and lost 23-7. Ramsey didn't talk to reporters, but Green did. ESPN.com's Catherine Terrell added that Green's teammates are clearly behind him and multiple team members spoke out in his defense. So what caused the usually mild-mannered Green to see red? Ramsey's repeated cheap shots, the wide receiver said. The ref came to me on the sideline and said next time he puts his hands to your face, we're going to call it, Green said, via Terrell. I let it slide, a couple of plays. It's football. Things get a little rough up there, so I didn't mind that. But when you start trying to take cheap shots when I'm not looking and stuff like that, then that's when I've got to defend myself, and I'm not going to back down from anybody. I have a son, and I'm not going to teach him to back down from anybody like that. It's a respect thing. I respect all my opponents, but when it gets to a level, when I'm not looking and put myself in danger, I'm going to have to defend myself. Referee Brad Allen called Ramsey the instigator. Meanwhile, Bengals cornerback Adam Jones, who was originally the Titans' 2005 first-round pick, says Ramsey, a first-rounder in 16, needs to be more respectful. Some mess, you need to keep on the field, and some mess, you don't bring on the field regardless of what it is, Jones said. I'm not going to get into verbatim what he said to AJ and how everything happened, but he'll get what he asked for, Jones said. It all comes around. It always comes around, just watch, you say, and be respectful to people. You never know what happens. You never know who you're going to play with. You never know who you're going to see again. I'm going to leave that at that. Green said he will accept whatever punishment the league hands down. A suspension of any length would be a huge blow to a Bengals team that is currently 3-5, 3 games behind the Steelers in the AFC North, and has a game against the AFC South leading Titans next Sunday in Nashville.